Yo. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Boys. What are we smoking on? Does anyone know? That Inter pack, that's what we're smoking on. Bye-bye, GG. Guess who called it? Flawless on my picks today. Cold. I saw the future, man. Inter was not going to be in it. How you doing, BPG? How we doing today, buddy? Yo, yo, yo. Evening, all. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Dude, we need the gold rares to get back to like 1,000, man. What's going on? This is disgusting. I'm so used to them being uber expensive. Does it really matter? No. Bella, how's it going? Welcome. Guys, look at that. Over 1,500 small rare gold player packs still. Crazy how that works. Crazy how it just keeps going up magically. Alright, we gotta go to multi-stream chat. Hold on. I forgot we're live on good old twitch.tv as well. What's up, dudes? Just past 3 million mark by doing the menu grinds. Let's go, W. That's what we love to see. Alright, we'll go to Paletools in a second and start doing the dailies. We're just going to do some quick packs on here. You guys happy with those Champions League games today? Dude, Bodo put belt the booty to enter. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Things you love to see. And still having investments for almost 1 mil on the TL? That's perfect, man. Speaking of investments, boys. Dare we say we should check our investments right now? See how much we're up? How many coins we have in investments? Well over 1 mil, I'd say. Probably pushing 2 mil at this point. Let's take a gander. Alright, we'll do this periodically throughout the week to show you guys prices of stuff and then show you what we have in the club. So, we're going to look at 3 chem styles, boys. We're going to look at shadows, hunters, and anchors. We're going to start with shadows. What are shadows at? 900 by the end of the hour. We'll try 850. 850 within 15 minutes, okay. 800 pretty quickly. And you can probably get some snipes in here. For 750. Alright. That's a good spot. A good middle ground. How about anchors? 650 low price. How about 600? I'm going to say 550. That's my guess. 500 pretty quickly. 550 relatively quickly. Oh, no. Boys. We're so back. We're so back. Every day we'll just pick up more and more and more. If we can get these around 400 coins, I'm more than happy. Does anyone remember what anchors got to last year? Hey, no, don't take them. No, stop, stop, stop. Guys, the deal is you gotta let me get them, okay? Pretty please. No, stop, stop. Bella, get off. I know it's you. Unbelievable. I'm going to change directions and start getting the most random chem style. And be like, hey guys, take a look at these. Just kidding. You know those million anchors I told you to get? That was all a lie. All deception. Alright, we'll take a look at those more later. Did we look at hunters? Ooh. 450? 500? 550? 600? Okay. Now let's see what we have, boys. You ready? Moment of truth. What are we up to? Drum roll, please. We have 904 tradable anchors, 52 tradable hunters, and 540 tradable shadows. Boys, we are cooking, and this is just the beginning. We are going to put so many coins into these. My plan is to keep doing League SBCs for profit, for more profit, and for more profit. Endlessly spam that into jumbo gold packs, into more consumables, into more coins, into buying more consumables. One way or another, we're going to have 10 million coins in consumables. Whether that is these rise in price and they get to 10 mil, or we literally just put 10 million worth in there. It doesn't matter which way it goes. It's going to happen eventually. But yeah, that's where that's currently at, boys. We'll be doing more of those pickups later tonight. Ooh, you know what? I think... yeah, I'm going to do a chem style video tomorrow. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, Hawks, everything. We get so many things. All the things. Beautiful time. Alright, I have broccoli in the air fryer. Give me 1 second. We're going to do a walkaway Prime Electrum. Tell me it's R9! Alright, we're back. How am I supposed to let you go? Minge! What a baller, man. Alright. How many coins would you guys say you're at the moment? If you had to guess. Investments and everything included. I'd say we're probably close to 6, 7 mil. Somewhere between there, maybe 6.5. Alright, Paletools, son. Paletta. It's your time to shine, buddy. Shine on me and say it does. Alright, where can we pull this up? Carlos! How many coins you have? Like 3.5? Liquid right now, like 3.6 or 3.7. But total, we have like 6.5. How am I supposed to let you go? Alright. Paletools is loading. Log me in, please. How you doing today, Carlos? You excited for the World Cup, man? I can't remember. Did you say you were going to try to go to a game? Don't think I'm going to go. If you did, would you go in Mexico or would you go to one of the ones in Texas? G'day, Mumbo. How are things? Just checked out the Elite Mumbo podcast and didn't realize it was 8 years old. Wait, okay. So I randomly get that, not recommended, but YouTube, like, promotes all the different sections. So, like, it promotes shorts, videos, live streams. And I guess back in the day when we had the Elite Army podcast, it classified that as a podcast episode before it was a thing. So, yeah. I can't even tell you what we talked about in there. Probably some motivational stuff. Maybe, maybe some Call of Duty. I can't believe Newcastle got knocked out by Corbe. Guys, we don't have to lie. An amazing result happened today. We don't have to lie about a second result that should have happened. Inter got their stuff absolutely smoked. Bent completely over and eliminated. You were talking about starting up YouTubing? Let me guess. Hold on. I'm trying to think of how I started up YouTubing. What would I have said? I mean, I've always done YouTube to a certain extent. I used to take my phone back in the day that didn't even have really camera on it. Like, it was one of those phones that had the, not the flip phone, but like the slide. I'd put it on a ledge that would be like a bookshelf. And I'd point it at my old school, one of those static TVs that if you touched it, it'd shock you. Pointing it towards that, and I do live commentaries when I played Call of Duty. Bro, Inter is such a boring team to watch. Yeah, they're also not a good team. Like, hate watching aside, they're just not good at football. Sorry. Pack it up. How am I supposed to let you go? Wait, why is it saying I have a full transfer list already? Or dupe storage? Bro, what am I full on? You said the iPod with the camera or something and how you're self-conscious about putting your face online and how you hate puberty and couldn't talk to anyone if they let you? Oh, and could talk to anyone if they let you. Dude, yeah. It's such a weird I think about that from time to time. Like, I'll still have some sort of content creation stuff that, like, I wouldn't say I'd be nervous to do. I just wouldn't want to do. Like, the idea of making content where it's, like, all your friends or family are on that platform. So, like, Facebook's a perfect example. If, like, your Facebook for the longest time has been just, like, you, people saying happy birthday, tagged photos of family members, yada, yada. Using that as, like, a form of content creation wouldn't make sense to me. It would feel weird. I'd probably want to make, like, a Mumble Elite type of account. Yeah, dude, what's crazy is when you stack making content for so long, it becomes so second nature that you don't even think about it. Like, in terms of everything we've said over the years, everything we've done over the years, I've probably embarrassed myself in a million ways. And not only could I care less, it's probably helped me grow in some way or another. So, moral of the story. Record yourself being an idiot. There was a time. You might have to scrape the archives to find them. There was a time where... Remember when YouTube diss raps are popular? May or may not have had a YouTube diss track in a rap period. Very cringe, but also fun looking back. My favorite though is if you go to 8readmen8 on YouTube, you'll find when I was a child me making menu content on silver trading. It's like one of those full circle moments where it's like, why are you obsessed with doing this? Surely you get bored of it. It's like, huh? I mean, I've been kind of doing it my whole life. For better or for worse. Alright, we could do player picks, I guess. Why is it most recent? Dude, give me... There's all these players put away. Bro, what do I have? I'm so confused. What is my dupe storage? What is my club right now? So a bunch of silvers that don't need to be there. Some bronzes. Okay, we're going to clear these real quick with a bronze upgrade and a silver upgrade. I'm sorry, boys. I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, I could have sworn we had all this space, but I guess I was doing some late night grinding and yeah, it put us in this position. So we'll do the guarantee today as well. I'm excited for that. We're probably going to get a dupe. We'll get the worst one, but is what it is. Do you guys know what the squad or squads requirements is for that? I have not looked yet. That era was a fun era. One of my favorite things from that era was Quedeca getting out of the FIFA and the football niche and becoming like an actual rapper and then an actual artist. That was cool. Quedeca now makes hyperpop and I love it. Oh, dude, we got so many silvers in there. Can you show your Paletools templates? Yeah, if you go to the grind playlist, it was pinned in chat, but now it's not letting me pin. If you go into the grind playlist in the description, it'll be in the Paletools video. The newest Paletools tutorial video in there. It'll show you each template, area by area, what it pulls, why. Alright, is that good? Okay, 44. So, that'll give some space. Yeah, the bronze and silver player packs we didn't open yet, that's why. Yeah, dude. Should we... I don't think I want to set another challenge for myself. Because that was pretty stressful. Greetings from Poland. Hey! Wait. Buddy, were you part of the... Were you around this community a few years ago when we had like 10 people come in from Poland? And they called themselves the Pole Squad? Or are you just another person from Poland? Because we have... We have a nice little niche in Poland. We made 300K in like 2 days just from buying and selling shadows. Let's go, dude. W. Yeah, the fluctuation on them is crazy. 86 from silver, by the way. W. Poland rules. Let's go. Come on, baby. We were doing a Poland 2012 Euro review, thinking of all the players from that squad, and then I was like, there's a name I'm missing that I remember fondly, really enjoying, and it was because like a fourth of that team played on the Dortmund team from 2012, and it was some of the Dortmund players I was thinking of that weren't Polish, and I was like, that's what it was. Yeah, man, that was what a time. Bishek Blachikowski. Oh, Liwa. I've not been to Poland. Two of my best friends growing up were twin Polish boys. One was my goalkeeper and one was my striker on my club team. So I grew up with a lot of Polish culture around me. I've been buying them the whole way to 850 and selling for 1.2, 1.3K. It's insane how much you can make. What's crazy is the lazy listing you can do with it too. Like, we talk about fluctuations, but if you're lazy listing, you can just make consistent coins and then just buy more. And the nice thing about consumables is that it's not that no one ever talks about it. They talk about it, but like you don't realize how good it is. It's truly unlimited storage. So it's like all the issues you have with like buying informs, buying 85s, buying this, buying that. You can go unlimited unassigned, but then you can't open packs. Versus this, it's like, oh, consumables go down in price. I'm going to buy some more and then do League SBCs for profit and buy more. They go back up in price. We can either sell a crap ton or we can list and buy more and lazy list more and make more coins. And then any pack pulls brings that average bought price down as well. So it's like even if they get 100 to 200 more expensive than you're used to buying, like when we were getting them around 500 and then they get to 700, we didn't stop buying at 700. We just changed it to where we focused on winning as many bids as possible and then packing as many possible. Same with anchors as well. Early time you can get them as cheap as 350, but then at nighttime they're selling for like 1K. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, I think we're ready to finish the dailies now, boys. All right, let me save the fantasy real quick. So it is one team. We need a team of the week and an 85 squad. So I'm mainly going to have that be my dupe storage just to get rid of stuff. So let's finish the dailies. And then from there, we'll do the fantasy. Yeah, do you guys remember? It wasn't last year. Because for 25, we didn't have contracts. I think that was the first year without contracts, right? But I think it was FIFA 24. Do you guys remember at the end of the game when bronze, literal bronze contracts were going for like 5K? It made no sense. Literally no sense. Manager contracts, that is. There's just so many coins and consumables. Dude, I feel like the triple upgrades are getting even better too. I know they've always been good value, but my goodness, the amount of walkouts I've gotten from them past 48 hours has been crazy. They just print fodder. Another 85 in the first one. We'll take it. Team of the week. '84 team of the week. I'm not even joking. I might consider putting those into League SBCs. I swear we keep getting that League of Portugal inform. Alright, now let's finish the player picks. Clear more stuff here. Beautiful. Alright, need another squad. What do we got? 83, 87, 84, and 83. So we'll do 2, 3, 4. I feel like this set of player picks has been better too. Alright, do we have enough to finish this? 84, 84. Brilliant. Put like an 86 in there. Alright, let's go back to console now. We'll do the 83 14s. And then we'll do the guarantee. See what we can get. Come on, baby. Pretty please, EA. Walkout, no promo card, though. Mohamed Salah. We will take a 91 rated W. Just what we needed, man. Dude, it's... Does anyone know how to fix that glitch where you press R2 to put things in your club and your friends list thing comes up without having to go back to the menus and close app? Is there a workaround, or do we just have to do that each time? You're just pressing it too fast? So what you're saying is we're too efficient. Gotcha. We need to be less efficient. Begin high rate cards from the 79 triple pack 100%. Weight is still shocking though, so I haven't pulled the big card this year, whereas last year I packed absolutely everyone. I've been noticing, and I don't know if this is a trend with you guys, as the unlimited grind gets easier and easier. Like, it's no struggle whatsoever to make unlimited packs and unlimited coins. But, yeah, the amount of packs to the quality of stuff I've gotten does not seem to line up. That being said, I'm not saying our pack luck hasn't been in, right? I think two things can be true. That's not what I'm saying at all. Look at that team, by the way. Oh my gosh. It just feels like the average is way down. Game doesn't recognize you're in that menu yet. Inform walkout. Yeah, no, the reason I bring that up, and I'm curious if EA will listen to this kind of idea, I feel like they could give us not exchanges early, but something else. Like they could experiment, give us some cool new menu grinds. I feel like still we wouldn't be packing stuff, but it'd keep people on the game longer. So who knows? Who knows, man? They could do a ton. Alright, let's get the final one done. Then we'll hop right into the Fantasy FC one. Wants a menu grind like Mumbo Elite? Watch the FC26 menu grind. Nightbot. I don't think they want a menu grind, bud. They say the methods don't work. They said we've been lying. They said it's impossible to make unlimited coins while making unlimited packs. You ever get a glitch on Paletools where the SBC template doesn't pick up certain cards like Eredivisie Silvers in the Premium Mix League? Not that. I get a weird one right now, and maybe I have to just do a newer version of Paletools. But you saw it today. If you're, I didn't say it when it was happening, but if you were looking at the screen when I was doing the daily bronze and daily silver, I'll get like 1 or 2 in, and then it'll stop working. So then I have to refresh it, and then it lets me finish them. But weird things like that have been happening, and I don't know what exactly that is. We'll figure it out, though. All right, final 83-14. Walkout, but no promo card. Double walkout. Guess who's out of the Champions League? That's too bad, Inter. Yeah, I just put up with them because it's still better than the EA alternative. Judas. Basically at a similar level. Dude, I used to like that man so much. I used to play with them in FIFA, watch them IRL. What would tempt someone to do that? Money. True. True. And look at him now. Out of the Champions League in SBC fodder. What a change of events. Who are we speaking of? The Inter-Rat himself. Who left the best Milan to go to the worst Milan. Dude, speaking about money, which team's going to pick up Harry Wilson, do you guys reckon? And how much will he be on salary-wise? I don't know why. He has Aston Villa written all over him. I feel like Aston Villa would be the team that would just throw him wages. Or Everton. He who shall not be named. True. I don't think any big team's picking him up. I feel like on a free, because how old is he? Is he 27? I feel like if you get him on a free, if his wages aren't horrible, he'd be a good option to have either off the bench or for depth. He should go back to Wrexham, dude. If Wrexham makes playoffs, dude, and they get promoted, I'm gonna lose my mind. I can't take it. First of all, we need Sunderland to get to 40 points. We need Sunderland to get a draw and a win. And I'll feel more comfortable. Oh, he's 28? He's elderly. He's Unk. Oh my gosh. 28 is disgusting. Who would choose to be 28, dude? Only losers are 28. Probably people who sit around and grind video game menus are 28 as well. Weird. All right, anyways. Is it recording? I'd update OBS, so I don't know. All right, yeah, it is. All right, dudes, we got a fantasy Team 1 upgrade. Let me know what you got in yours. I have a feeling I'm going to get the worst thing in the game. That's my expectation. EA, if you want to prove me wrong, I'm all for it. What? Wait, hold on. Time. What would be a FIFA point-worthy card? If EA gave me some crazy pull, I'd be willing to spend some cash just for money where my mouth is. I don't know how much. We don't need it. We still have FIFA points from the pre-order that we haven't used. Is my team good? I support Sunderland, so of course. Of course. All right, come on. Promo card. Center mid. Spanish. Oh. Ooh. Garcia looks decent. He's probably like 20K, bro. Let me guess. 25K. Maybe 30. He's 30K? Yeah. Your ultimate team. Yes. My ultimate team is Sunderland. Sunderland is the best team you can build. Nah, so this is my, I call it the menu team. That's what we got. And then I have my Sunderland team that we play with. Which, by the way, I need to do some more Evos, man. I didn't finish Chris Rigg. How much time do we have? Ooh, 4 days. You gotta get that done, man. Fantasy FC Path. Bronze Glow Up. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, I'm tempted, man. I'm very tempted. Could we do Ahmed? We already have one started. Johnson, maybe? How good do they make defenders? Dude, he's basically Hullet gang. Any other crazy ones we can do? I don't know. How's the card fodder, though? Like, games mess because playstyles? Yeah, it's one of the things that's very frustrating about this game is, like, you'll get a card that'll have crazy stats. If it doesn't have the right playstyles, the stats are never going to align to as good as the card should be. And then the inverse, you could have horrific card with horrific stats. If it has the right playstyle, it's insane. And then on top of that, EA will re-release promo cards, copy and paste the same people for new promos, change the playstyle to something that's going to be more meta, sell you an Evo for either coins or FIFA points for that new meta, just to then change the meta for which playstyle is the most important right after you complete it. So it's like, come on, man. Like, when swaps are done, how much do you want to bet the meta is going to change right when you're done with R9? Everyone's going to have R9. And he's not going to be as good. Usually just build a team I enjoy and use that team the whole time till team of the season. So I'm going to ask you, and then anyone else who wants to answer too, feel free. When you guys say something like that, when you say build a team that you enjoy, if you had to like weigh it out, what does that look like in terms of like gameplay, menu content, pack pulls? Because I know I'm a degenerate when it comes to the menus. I know some of you guys watch me for like pack openings. Some of you want to grind as well. Some of you want to make coins. But like when you guys play, I know some of you like me have your favorite team, the club you support. You do like an Evo RTG. Some of you guys get crazy pack pulls or coins and you buy really